In order to do this next activity, since you were talking about how your week went and what did you do during the week, you have to go to this website, www.menti.com. And the thing is, the question will be, how was your week? You can give okay, bad, great, good. There are only 3 or 4 answers. So you're going to click. And in order to go to www.menti.com, you just have to give escape and go to your Google or to your Chrome and type this website. And there is a code in where you have to go and enter the code and answer the questions. Can you try to do that? Can I have some thumbs up? Can you see my screen? Okay. How was your week? Oops, sorry. Okay. So I guess we have only 10, 11 participants. My internet connection is not working very well. I hope yours is working. Can you hear me? Because my screen just froze and I'm not sure if you can hear me or see the screen. Okay, but I don't know why. For some reason, I can't show the results. Okay, sorry. Well, these are some of the things that happen or can happen while you are doing online classes. Okay, I wanted to try something new, but I guess my internet connection is not working very well. So I will not be able to show you the results. Sorry. Uh, so now I'm going to present teacher Pedro. Can you introduce yourself and tell the students what they missed last class? As I was saying, you will also have classes on Thursdays. And so I talked to teacher Pedro and say that today will be a great opportunity for him to say hi to you and talk to you about some of the things and show you some of the work that they've done last Thursday. Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Teacher Pedro. Nice to meet you guys. You are 22, well, more than the previous class. I had the Thursday classes, okay, 3 p.m., and we're going to cover the reading and writing section, okay? So last class, we had this class with some of your students, and I see some names. Hello, Dalia. Hello, Doris. And Ricardo, and also Ana Roa was there. So as you can see here, and the teacher Blanca is sharing the screen, I'll be with you on Thursday, 3 p.m., 3 to 4. And hello, Victor. Hello, everyone. And we are going to cover the reading and writing section. And hello, Salvadora. And we are going to, please, teacher, if you can put the slide. So on last Thursday, we did a reading about online shopping. Is it a dream or a nightmare? And we review with some classmates of you, we review the vocabulary of the text, which is really important. And also, I gave your classmates some further practice for you to have it with you that you have on your books. Now, Teacher Blanca, can you please put the slide?
Can you see that?
Yes, I see it, but I cannot control it.
You want me to go back to the first slide or?
I would like to go to the second slide.
Okay.
Yeah. So they can see the text.
Yeah, there you can see the for further practice to go to page 110 and try to choose a picture of your favorite store or place to shop.
Yeah, my screen is froze. I don't know if the students can see it or not. I just see the.
Can you guys see it?
They can't. So can you please, teacher, go to the second slide?
Can you see it now?
Hmm.
There is a second slide in where there is a further practice.
Yes. Did you? Because I only see the introduction, the name, and the title.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. How about now?
Yeah, now it's on the third slide. Yes.
So you want me to go back to the first one? The second, sorry.
Yeah, to the second. Yes, to the second.
There you go.
So they can take a look. Yeah. So this is the text that we did on page 48 of your books, right? So you have different reviews about online shopping. We in that class each of them we read it one by one and we explain some vocabulary. And on Thursday I gave some exercise for further practice of the reading comprehension in your books, which you can do it in order to improve and to continue reading more about this unit. Can you click on the next? Now, for another further practice, I gave some students some questions. As you can see, this says, where is it? What is the name of the place? What kind of place is it? What can you buy there? What do you buy there? And how often do you go there? Now, for you, in order to write a similar review or to answer those questions, you can try to choose a picture of your favorite store or a place that you like to shop. And you can write your favorite store or place to shop as answering those questions that you have on the right side of the PPT, right? And you can go to page 110 of your books, and there is a reading about San Francisco, where you can also read about it, and maybe you can discuss with your other classmates through WhatsApp messages, or maybe you can have another meeting with Zoom, and you can talk about what you read in that part. And can you please click, teacher? Now, I showed this to other students on Thursday. Now, the Merriam-Webster for Learners Dictionary, it is a good tool that we can use it now that we are in quarantine by using on your cell phones or maybe on your computer when you are reading the text. So you can type there where you see the red arrow, you can type the word that you're looking for. Maybe you don't understand some words or you want to know more about it. So you can write there the word. For example, the new vocabulary, one of them was purchase. What is purchase? And we see the definition, and also that the dictionary can give you some examples and explanations in English. So it's better for you now, in starting from this level and from other previous levels, actually, from PS2, PS3, to start reading definitions in English. So when you don't remember a word, you can explain what is the word. And then the other person can tell you, oh, that's purchase. Can you repeat again? Purchase. Oh, great. You remember. So this is a good tool. And you can see there that sometimes the Merriam-Webster has the word of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go?
Yes, sorry.
It's okay. And you see that this dictionary has the word of the day. Now, the word of the day of that class of that day on the webpage was absent. And we usually, when we were calling the roll in normal classes, we say, is Ana Perez here? No, she's absent. So not present at usual or expected place. and you can click and learn more, and it can give you more examples or situations where you can use it. So I find this Merriam-Webster Learner's Dictionary, I think is proper for your level that you are now. And you can also do, as you can see, some quizzes or maybe word of the day, or there are some questions about grammar that you can read. As there, Jenny says, or there is a question there about that Beverly did, and the correct use of I or me when you ask questions. So I think you can read those and have more reading for you. And my Thursday classes are going to be at 3 p.m. I'll be there, and I hope I see you there, all of you. And we are going to do more reading. I'm going to look for more things to do it, to interact more. I want you to have the opportunity to talk and read and write. And remember, whenever you want to write, if you don't want to write or you don't want to speak, you can write on the chat, and another teacher will help you during my class, and I will also help you. Okay? And yes, I think, I don't know if you have any questions.
So classes are at 3 on Thursday. So, and you will
Yeah.
have on Thursday, you will have writing and reading with teacher Pedro.
Reading section. Yes. And we did unit 7, and we are going to do unit 8 this Thursday. And I will try to do a little bit of unit 9, or maybe I will just try to add more information for unit 8. And we also do some quick reviews of grammar, the quick grammar review.
Thank you,
yes.
teacher.
Thank you. Thank you for the time, teacher.
Okay. So there you go. You have more extra things to do now to get ready for the test. Yes, so you will have 2 classes, Thursdays and Saturdays, right? Okay, so let's continue with the review. So, sorry because didn't work, the menti.com didn't work. And let's start. What's your favorite place to shop? Continuing of what teacher Pedro started on Thursday. I want you to write your answers in the chat box. What's your favorite place to shop? Do you like to shop online? Do you like to go shopping? Do you like to go to the boutique, department store, to the shopping mall, to a flea market, supermarket? Can you write it on the chat box for me? What's your favorite place to shop? You know, there's always one place that we like to go because they treat us well, because the salesperson is nice, or because they have nice stuff, things that you buy there, accessories, clothing, you know. What's your favorite place to shop? Can you hear me? Because I don't see any. Oh, there you go. Online store, supermarket, department store. Okay. Yes. Shopping mall. Yeah, was. Yes, I know. Sorry. Okay, and what are the things that you like to buy there? When you go shopping, or when you go to a department store, or to a boutique, or if you go to a flea market, what are the things that you buy there? The items. You can write in the chat box. what items do you buy there? Clothing, shoes, accessories, right? If you go to a flea market, you buy secondhand or used stuff. When you go to a supermarket, you buy groceries, you buy food, right? Sorry. So those are the things that you buy when you go shopping, the items that you buy there. And right now, what we all do most of the time is online shopping, right? We purchase things online, even food, and like if it's not necessary to go to the supermarket to do the shopping right now. Okay, so what I want you to do again is to let's form groups. So I'm going to put you in rooms again. And what I want you to do there is, which stores are usually crowded? Ask each other. Which stores are usually crowded? Which stores are too expensive? What kinds of clothing are fashionable right now? Like mine clothing style, new clothing style, for example. What kinds of clothing are too fancy for English class? So you can pick one or two questions and talk each other in your groups. Can you do that? Yeah? So I'm going to put you in rooms again. And you will have 2 minutes to talk, okay? So it will take a couple of minutes. Join your groups. Okay, coming back. Thank you. Okay, the idea of today's class is to make you feel comfortable with these new online classes, and so you can talk to each other and talk about the things that you do during the week, the things that you used to like doing while we were in quarantine. And so, can you write in the chat box some of your answers? Which stores are usually crowded? Which stores are too expensive? It's okay if you don't want to. Sometimes it's difficult to talk to people that you don't really know when they're not your classmates and stuff, but this is a great way to practice your conversation. And the idea is not to be shy. You have to, no matter if you make mistakes, that's fine. You just need to keep practicing, okay? Yes, McDonald's usually, yeah, it's usually crowded. And which stores are too expensive? Probably the stores in where you can go and buy jewelry. Yeah, Zara. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Boutiques. Mm-hmm. Very good. So, according to the questions, so this is under more. Wow. Okay, that's for because of the name. It is like fancy. It's a fancy name, right? So too expensive, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna use Menti anymore because I guess the internet connection is not working very well. So what I wanted to do with you is to review a little bit of the grammar, right? So too much and too many. This is for our unit 7. When is it that we use too many or too much? And the meaning of too. So we use too to express a negative opinion, and it means more that is needed or wanted, right? We use too plus an adjective or adverb. We use too many with count nouns. We use too much with non-count nouns. And this is just to review a little bit. Also, count noun is a noun that cannot be counted. It can also be singular, plural. It could be used with a singular plural verb. And non-count nouns cannot be counted, cannot be plural, and cannot be used with a plural verb. Okay. So, are there any questions until now? Since today is the, let's say, Saturday is when we sometimes stop the things that we do during the week. We don't work anymore, and today you have your last English lesson or class. After this, you're gonna go and eat some lunch, and after lunch, sometimes we like to eat some sweet stuff, right? And I wanted you to know what is your favorite food, and I want you to write your answers in the chat box. Remember last class I asked you what is it that you're going to have for lunch? And some of you say milanesa, maybe tallarín, right? And what is your favorite food? You can write your favorite food or you can write your favorite dessert also. Pasta, pizza, hamburger, right? Milanesa, nice. Kenji, I don't understand that. Nice. Okay. Very good. In my case, my favorite food I can say is gnocchis. I love pasta, especially gnocchis. Yeah, I also love chipaguasu. And the best thing after having lunch is dessert, right? So what do you think this is? This picture. Can you tell me? What do you think this is? Apple cake, apple pie. Yeah, yeah, it's a pie. Let's say it's an apple pie. Okay, so here I have the list for to make an apple pie. So, or let's say a fruit pie. And these are the ingredients that we need. It says that we need 2 cups of sugar, we need 2 eggs, we need a lot of flour. Doesn't really say if we need 1 kilo or less than that. 4 apples, a little salt, 3 sticks of butter, 2 bags of cherries, 1 cup of milk. So what I want you to do is to help me with the things that I need for the pie. So let's check if we have all the ingredients here. Let's take a look at the list again. And look at the picture. What do you think? Do we need more, less? What is it that we have? Yes, there is the recipe. And we have the list of the things that we need to have. And according to the things that we have, let's think that this is a table, and on top of the table, we have the things. We need more sugar, probably. So, in order to ask some questions, we will say, is there enough sugar? Do you think is there enough sugar there? There's no cherries, I agree. I don't see any cherries there. It says that we need 2 cups of sugar. Let's say that this is sugar, so we only have 1 cup of sugar. Well, we can say maybe yes, there is, or no, there isn't enough, right? How much sugar do we have? There's only 1 cup. What else do we need? Are there enough eggs? According to the picture. Are there enough eggs? How many eggs do we need? Yes, here I say 3, maybe 4, 5 eggs, and we only need 2. Exactly. Very good. Yes, there are, or no, there aren't. So there are the questions. Are there enough eggs? Yes, there are, or no, there aren't. Are there enough apples? Let's use apples. How many apples do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we only need 4, right? Yes, there are. Very good. Okay, is there enough milk? Oops. I made a mistake there. And we only need a cup. Yes, 1 cup of milk. So let's say this is milk. Yes, there is. Okay, so yes, I guess we can make our pie. So these are the ingredients. Here we have butter and things. So the thing that I want you to look up with the recipe that we have here, the list of the things that we have here. We know, and in the previous slide, I talked to you about the count and non-count nouns, right? So we have count nouns and non-count nouns that are very important to check again. So the count nouns here are apples, eggs, right? Remember, count nouns are the ones that we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have non-count nouns, the ones that are mentioned here. Sugar, flour, butter, milk. We cannot count them, right? But there is something tricky here. A cup of, a bag of, or sticks of, right? So in this case, when we say a cup of sugar, we are counting because we say that we need 1 cup of sugar. Even though we cannot count sugar, that is a way in where we can count it, right? A lot of flour. In this case, we can say maybe 1 cup, 2 cups of flour, or maybe 1 kilo, right? A bag of, in this case, says 2 bags of cherries. Well, cherry is also countable. And then we say 1 cup of milk. So milk, you cannot count. But when you say a cup of, you can count it, right? Are there any questions? Okay, so let's take a review again with not enough and enough. When do we use not enough? Not enough is the opposite of 2. Remember that 2 is more than we needed or wanted. In this case, not enough is the opposite of 2. It means that we want or need more of something. And we use this structure to write a sentence, not plus an adjective or adverb plus enough. And the other structure is not enough plus enough. Not enough eggs, not enough apples. And enough, it is used to say that something is sufficient. Okay? Okay. I also wanted to share with you, I don't know if the majority of you have books, and if you don't have books, as teacher Pedro was mentioning, you can go to the links that we already shared with you in previous lessons and do some exercises. I'm going to show you I have the book here. Hold on. So again, to review, we have the vocabulary here. Then we have the conversation, page 44 and 45. We also have the language practice on page 46. And on page 47, we have a listening activity, and you can download the audio with the code that you have in the book. And this is the reading activity that you did with teacher Pedro last Thursday. You could do it today or maybe during the week. And there is also a shopping survey. What kind of shopper are you? It's very important that you can go and look up the meaning of the words, as teacher Pedro was saying, and use this new this dictionary of Merriam-Webster that is very, very helpful. It will help you with the definition of the words. It will help you with to learn new vocabulary and also the meaning. And if you don't know the exact meaning, you can paraphrase. Okay, so it's very helpful. Another thing that I wanted to share with you, I don't know if you all have the platform, the password to enter to the platform of the CCPA. There is a letter to you in where you can read about the new things that we have been doing this week, and it talks a little bit about how the test is going to be. So if you want to keep informed, you can go to the CCPA platform, and if you don't have your ID or password yet, you can sign in and go to your PS4 classes. And there are also some exercises in where you can practice, okay? And if you have any questions or doubts, you can send an email in this platform. There's also an email where you can write your questions, and the people from administration will get to you as soon as possible. Okay. Thank you very much for being here today. I'm sorry because we have some problems with the internet connection. Thank you very much for the effort